I'm Daniel Rachel. I'm here in Rankin Rogers' house. We're here to talk about a surprise turn of events in Roger's life at the end of 2018. Roger, the last line of your book is a slightly paraphrased, but it says, "The only thing that would stop me doing what I'm doing would be ill health." The book's finished, and then the next thing is you have this extraordinary revelation in your life. Can you talk us through the events of what happened?
Well, we're halfway through touring, and obviously we were doing some gigs in Europe, or getting ready to do some gigs in Europe, Sweden, I think, and followed by the first tour of America, which was going to come up in a couple of months' time afterwards. And all of a sudden, I had a stroke, and lost all the use of my right arm. Also found out that I had a tumour in my brain, well, 2 tumours in my brain, and one had to be operated on as soon as possible. And that was obviously the first time I knew of it. The second one, they said, could hold, but one day might have to have it out, but it didn't seem as bad as the first one. The first one had to be removed immediately. And I found out that I've got lung cancer. As far as I'm concerned, they're giving me treatment for it, immunotherapy, which is meant to be better than the other one, chemotherapy. And it's meant to stop the growth or shrink it. So I'm meant to be on that for the next 2 years now. But it doesn't stop me wanting to go out and gig, and do the things I do, all that, be as inspirational as I can for the people. But it slowed me down a bit. I've had to have rest, which the doctor said, first thing is, right, you need 6 months off. You can't do nothing for 6 months. And I've done that. All I can say is I have to wait and see. I'm dying to start rehearsals. I can't wait for that. I think that's going to be really good. So we have to organise that. I know I can sing. I ain't got a problem with that. It's just that I don't think I'll be running around the stage as much as I was, certainly for the first 3 months or 6 months, because I wouldn't want a seizure on stage, But I'm kind of just being honest to myself. You don't want to go out there and be straight off, It's like you just hurt yourself. Take it as it comes. So I know I can sing still. That's not a problem with the voice. And I know I can skank still. I'll never forget how to do that. But I just mustn't get too excited and start darting across the stage again. And I think eventually I probably will be able to. And we'll just see how this treatment goes, and that's all I can say. But I've got a lot of optimism, and I know I'll be somewhere around, during the 40th anniversary. I've got to be on stage, and show myself and show my presence again. Well, it's the music as well, but every time the gig is finished, or nearly finished, I just see pure smiling faces. So, I know I'm doing the right thing and the righteous thing. Our crowd are not aggressive at all. They're a universal bunch. And I think I will survive this. I think I will. I've got a lot of strength in it. And, all the fans and all the people, I love you, man. You know what I mean? And, I don't want to start crying or anything, but, it's the most brilliant job anyone could have had, is being in an entertainment as an entertainer, and you can be in front of all those people and you can move them and make them all happy. That's the most joyous thing that I could have done, and I've done it, and I'm also satisfied. I'm not saying it's the end of my life, but what I am saying is the life I have had, I've really enjoyed, good or bad, and it's important that I just go on, respecting and enjoying the rest of my life under any capacity. So as soon as I can get out there and I know it's safe, I'll be out there,
I mean, it was extraordinary last year because when you reformed the Beat in the mid-2000s, you were playing to just a few hundred people as Twist and Crawl, and then the Beat featuring Rankin Roger, and you've built it and built it and built it. And last year, you did a co-headline with the Selector.
Of course.
3,000 people rammed to the hilt.
800.
There you are. And it was an extraordinary night. And I mean, I've seen you several times over the last few years. And the one thing that you can guarantee when you came to see you play, even up to the very last time, last year when I saw you play, was that the energy level of you on stage, you'd be hard pushed to separate it from 1980 or 1981. It's extraordinary. I mean,
yeah, better dancing now, I'd say. That's one thing I've noticed from the old videos. I'm like, what are you doing? But yeah, I mean, it is phenomenal how that music has lived as long as it has. So it's, to me, it's got to be special because it survived. You know, it's not just like any music; it's a special music, and only the beats sound like the beat. So
what will the steps be for you in 2009? Is it kind of out 19? Is it outlined medically what will be happening to you for the next few months?
I don't know really. I mean, obviously I'll be on this immunotherapy thing.
And this is the reason why you've still got your dreads, because it's immuno as opposed to chemo.
That's right. I think half my dreads would have fell out if it was chemotherapy. Yes, definitely. Obviously I've had one session which afterwards I had a seizure, right, within about 2 weeks, which I've never had a seizure before, and it scared me. I woke up in hospital, didn't know what was going on, and that's when they operated on the second one. All of a sudden, because my speech wasn't really good after I had the first one, but after I had the second one, it became much clearer and, you know, much more active, you know.
And there's been fabulous support for you, hasn't there? I mean,
as I was saying, the fans, you know, I can't believe, you know, that, and now you've found all this out. I don't know what you're going to say, but I mean, just for a little mini stroke, you were like, get well soon, you know, and hope you recover quickly and blah, 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 and we need you back and this and that. I mean, it's like intensely more serious what's going on, and I must be brave because I'm not scared. You know what I mean? I must be brave because I'm not scared. And all I can be is what I've been all my life, and that's positive. You know what I mean? And you know, don't despair. Just be positive about all this. And if you want, you can say your prayers for me. You know, I'm all right for now. You know, I'm feeling every day that my head's getting clearer, and I mean, I had a lot of short-term memory, which was quite funny because, you know, I was turning around to people and saying, what did you say again 3 minutes ago? You know, it was a lot like that, you know, and some of my own life I was forgetting, but once reminded, you just, you know, it's like a little jigsaw building up again, you know. Yeah.
Well, we need your voice on stage because there's always a Prime Minister that needs shouting down and told to stand down. Yeah. And you're the man to do it, Reg.
That's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.